Join me as I challenge myself to incorporate scripture-inspired gratitude practices into my daily life for a whole week and see how it changes my perspective. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can shift our mindset and transform our lives. And today, I want to explore how Scripture can inspire us to cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude. In the Bible, we're reminded again and again of the importance of giving thanks, not just for the big things, but for the everyday moments, the small blessings, and the beauty that surrounds us. One of the biggest challenges we face in our lives is negativity. We get caught up in our problems, our worries, and our fears, and before we know it, we're stuck in a cycle of overwhelm and anxiety. We feel like the world is against us, and we start to lose sight of the good things in our lives. I know I've been there, and I'm sure you have too. It's easy to get sucked into the vortex of negativity, especially when we're faced with difficult circumstances. But the truth is, our focus determines our reality. And when we focus on what's lacking, we'll always feel like something's missing. We've all been there, stuck in a rut, feeling like we're just going through the motions of life without any sense of purpose or direction. We feel like we're just surviving, not thriving. But I want to tell you that it doesn't have to be that way. We have the power to choose how we respond to our circumstances. And we have the power to shift our focus away from negativity and towards gratitude. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today, how Scripture can inspire us to cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude, even in the midst of difficult circumstances. We're often told to count our blessings, but what does that really mean? How do we do it in a way that's authentic and meaningful? And how can we make gratitude a habit, rather than just a feeling that we experience every now and then? Those are the questions we're going to answer today, and I'm excited to share with you some practical tips and strategies for cultivating gratitude in your daily life. One of the most powerful scripture passages that talks about gratitude is Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, which says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This passage reminds us that our strength, our hope, and our gratitude come from Christ, and that no matter what we're facing, we can always find a reason to be thankful. And that's exactly what I want to encourage you to do today, to find the good in every situation, no matter how difficult it may seem. As we explore these scripture passages, I want to share with you some practical ways to incorporate them into your daily life. One of my favorite practices is to write down 3 things I'm grateful for each day. It's such a simple habit, but it can make a huge difference in our mindset and our outlook. Another practice I love is to take a gratitude walk. Take a few minutes each day to walk outside, breathe in the fresh air, and notice the beauty that surrounds you. I also want to share with you a powerful personal story that illustrates just how transformative gratitude can be. A few years ago, I was going through a really tough time. I had lost my job, I was struggling with anxiety and depression, and I felt like my whole world was falling apart. But one day, I stumbled upon Psalm 103, which says, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name." As I read those words, something shifted inside of me. I realized that I had a choice. I could focus on my problems, or I could focus on God's goodness and provision. And from that day on, I made a conscious decision to cultivate gratitude, no matter what I was facing. And let me tell you, it changed everything. As I started to focus on gratitude, I noticed that my anxiety and depression started to lift. I started to see the world in a new light, and I started to experience joy and peace in a way that I never had before. And I want to encourage you to do the same. I want to challenge you to take the next 7 days to focus on gratitude, to cultivate a habit of thanksgiving, and to see how it changes your perspective. In conclusion, I want to leave you with a challenge and a reminder. Gratitude is a choice, and it's a choice that can change your life. When we focus on what we're thankful for, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities, and we experience joy, peace, and contentment in a way that we never thought possible. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share your own gratitude practices in the comments below. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more inspiring content, and I'll see you in the next video.